The Ballet Class by Alison Pennington. Started at the age of 9. Always had a smashing time. Tutus worn, pink, blue or white. Village hall lights shining bright. Pale thick tights with gussets which always hung around a bit. Ballet shoes we wound up high and always were quite hard to tie. Class was called. Stand by your chairs. Me in my space, my friends in theirs. Warm-ups. Tendus, glissades, jetés, grand battements and demi-pliés. Then to the bar, all holding on, some arabesque and rondejons. Pirouettes. Stay on that spot and gracefully, well, maybe not. Pas de chat, step of the cat. You'd hope that we at least could make them look like fairy steps instead of wildebeest. Mrs. Needham played piano, and she was really good. Sat upon the little stage where the old piano stood. Outwardly she smiled and played, and was perhaps immune to the clunking keys, which sounded like Les Dawson's out of tune. Mrs. Ince, our teacher, must have covered her dismay, having spent, I think, some early years with the famous Royal Ballet. She was ageing now, but still so graceful, firm, but full of fun, with gorgeous cheekbones and, of course, her hair tied in a bun. Don't mind at all which leg you use, but let me see your attitude. Serious wobbles, stifled groans, muscles trembling. Hold that pose. Arm positions 1 to 5. Coordinate with feet. And be precise. I need to see them well turned out and neat. So, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th positions. Quickly now. And then softly down and bring your arms back to bras bas again. Our little faces full of hope and dreaming once again that when we grew up, we would be the next Margot Fontaine. Perhaps we had the odd Gray's knee, which wouldn't bend too easily, but few big dramas, little fuss. The Sugar Plum Fairy had nothing on us. Outside, people at the bus stop, watching us all skip and hop. Must have helped to ease their waiting with our laid-on entertainment. Hully's buses in and out. People smiled as we charged about. I doubt they ever did concur how very hard those movements were. At the break, we'd rush off to the welcome cold air of the loos. The pink walls there were calm, serene, loosen basins fresh and clean. And hanging in the air as well, the old folk lunch club's lingering smell. In the second half, we'd have a chance to show our practised character dance, a special dance where we'd change our shoes and get some props from the basket too. The birdcage dance and the tarantella, arranged by some Italian fella called Gottschalk, danced to try to fight the venom from a spider bite. Was very fast, but gave us chance to work a sweat, cavort and prance. When exams came round, things would get tough, and everyone grew serious. Practice, practice everywhere, in the garden, on the stairs, and later, lying in my bed, the viva run through in my head. We'd get results in a week or two, some with merit, some scraped through. But though gnashing of teeth and occasional wailing, I don't remember anyone failing. Now, it wasn't exams that brought cessation and our lessons' termination, but puberty in all its glory, ended this part of our story. Embarrassment was everywhere. Facial spots and greasy hair. Our changing selves, self-consciousness, quickly brought the kiss of death. And then, when local boys, all cool and chewing, cottoned on to what we were doing and started calling, making fun, that was it. We were all done. They stood at the window, laughing. The final nail in the ballet coffin. Sad for us back in the day, but it would have happened anyway. We are all forever moving on, one day here and then it's gone. But great to look back on as I follow life's path. And sometimes still gives me a really good laugh. And some of the movements I still do each week. Despite a few joints now beginning to creak. They help with my balance and I hope help to wage the wobbles and stiffness when I get to old age.